So, the more that I look at the world, the more that I look at things that are going on around me, the more that I scroll through TikTok, look at YouTube, other things like that, the more I just notice two things that people aren't doing. One, too many people aren't thinking before they speak. To me, take a few seconds. Think before you say something. Think before you actually let those words go out there and be who you are, wherever you're at. There's been plenty of times I'll be angry, I'll be upset at something, I'll be frustrated, I'll be ignorantly thinking about something, and I'll want to say so bad to somebody else something about it, or I want to go and chew out somebody so bad, or I want to go do something so bad. And I've written emails, and I've written letters, and I've done videos and things like that, but then I just stop for a second and I think, is this really who I want to be? Is this who I want to broadcast myself to be? And then I stop. I erase it. Get rid of it. And there's been plenty of times that somebody will say something, or I'll read something, and I'll be like, you know what, that's wrong. That's messed up. How can that be? How can that be? And then I actually go and investigate before I go and broadcast how I feel about something that's misinformation. And I don't think people do that anymore. People they're quick to react, quick to get angry, quick to be the first for this, the first for that. And a lot of times, trying to be the first, trying to show your point of view through anger and frustration, and definitely trying to show your point of view through misinformation, just shows that you're not that good of a person. It's showing that there's something deeper going on inside your life. And the next thing is I don't think people do the whole, if you can't say nothing good at all, don't say nothing at all. I mean, somebody's going to look at this video and say, well, you're doing that right now. No, what I'm saying is, think before you speak is what I said. My next thing is, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it at all. A lot of times when we sit there and we allow ourselves to be perpetually in negativity, perpetually in anger, perpetually in hate, perpetually in all these things that bring other people down, we're bringing ourselves down. We're making ourselves angry. We're making ourselves sad. We're making ourselves sick, because we aren't supposed to be like that. That's not what humans are supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be constantly tearing each other down. We're not supposed to be constantly in anger, constantly in hate, constantly in all this other stuff. I used to be there. I used to be there for 3 years, hating people, hating everything, upset at everything, wanting everyone around me who'd ever done me wrong to get what they deserve. And my life was miserable. My life was horrible. And then I started thinking positively about things. I started thinking about what God has given me. I started thinking about all the things that God had given me, like my daughter, like my family, like a second, third, fourth, fifth, 20th chance. Every day is a Sunday, the friends I have, all kinds of things. And my life began to be happier. My life began to be more positive. I stopped focusing on what other people were telling me to focus on and be angry about. I mean, seriously, the news, politicians, sometimes TikTok influencers, sometimes Facebook, whatever they are influencing, they have their own agenda. So why follow them unless you really, truly, truly believe in what they're saying and you've done your research? Why get angry just because they're angry? Why get upset just because they're upset? Unless it's truly something worth getting upset for, worth being passionate about. Other people being hurt, other people being left out there, the people in North Carolina, the people that are about to get hit by a hurricane in Florida. Yeah, that's worth being upset for. That's worth being sad for. That's worth praying for. That's worth showing your compassion. But all this other stuff, he said, she said, they did, he did, sounds like kindergarten bull crap. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. For every negative post you want to put out there, put 4 or 5 positive posts out there too. See how your life changes. See how you become a better person. And that's all I gotta say.